everybody. Thank you so much for agreeing to be a prophetic presbyter for our Prophetic Presbytery Encounter Nights. This is part of a big dream that is unfolding right now. It's a big dream that God gave me to build this prophetic army, this prophetic community over the nations of Africa. And the more he unfolds it to me, the more excited I am about it. So you guys are going to be helping to host our prophetic encounter nights, where people are going to come in, they're going to schedule a session, and they're going to come in, and you and your partner will give them prophetic words. So here are the instructions for the prophetic nights. You will be assigned a breakout room based on the email address that you sent us. And so when you're ready to log on, check your email and it'll show you exactly how to log on. Make sure you're on time. You guys know me well. If you're late, I will explode. So be 10 minutes early. Let's do it that way. So everyone should log on at 10 minutes before the time. If you're in West Africa, that will be 6:50 p.m. If you are in East Africa, that will be 8:50 p.m. I think we might have one person in South Africa, and I think that is 7:50 p.m. Anyway, figure out the time. And be 10 minutes early. We'll come in and we will pray together, and then we'll firm up the instructions that you're supposed to do, and then we will send you to your breakout rooms. Now, while you're there, go ahead and pray together, warm up the atmosphere by giving each other prophetic words. One of the things that we want to do is really build community. And so perhaps for some of the first few encounter nights, you'll be with the same partner. So you can get to know this person. You guys can develop your rhythm and flow of how you prophesy together. You get used to, this one prophesies short, this one prophesies long. And you really get a feel for that person. And you really hopefully will develop a bit of a friendship with that person. So you're going to be having one person come into your room, and you have a total of 8 minutes to prophesy to them. The total slots will be 10 minutes, and that'll give time for you to say goodbye, for you to take a deep breath, grab a sip of water before the next person comes in. And it's going to be back to back to back to back. I think I did the math, and I think you'll prophesy to 12 people altogether over the course of the evening. That's a lot of prophetic words. But the great thing about that is that you really get to bless people and you really get to grow. And you also get to develop this bond with your prophetic partner. And so make sure you pay attention to a clock. You may have to set a stopwatch, or you might have to set something so you don't go over. And make sure you don't hog the time. Like, don't one person prophesy for 7 minutes and then only leave 1 minute for the last person. So try to be really even about the time. But let's say you prophesy your 4 minutes and then your partner only goes for 1 minute, and then see if there's another word that you can give. Just try to make sure you give the person a solid 8 minutes of prophetic words, even if you're just, encouraging them. Or if you finish early, you can ask for feedback, and then maybe the Lord will give you something else for them. Make sure you follow the prophetic protocols. You remember them well. You've learned them well. I picked you because I trust you. And so you are prophesying by invitation. And so I'll email you a copy of the prophetic protocols, and make sure you go over them so that you can be in line with the kingdom culture. I'll send it before the prophetic presbytery date. So when you get it, when the person comes in the room, introduce yourself and just give them a little brief, word about, we're operating in the grace gift of the prophetic. We just want to bless you. We're here to encourage you, comfort you, and edify you. And so you don't need to be worried or concerned. It'd be great if you're able to record your prophetic words so that you can process them and partner with them later. And make sure you judge the words both for yourself according to scripture and with your spiritual leadership. And then boom, go right into it. The whole introduction shouldn't take more than 30 seconds. And like I said, keep to time, have fun, and grow in the prophetic. If you have any questions after watching this video, then you can just post them in our Prophetic Presbytery group, because it's very likely that anybody else that's participating as well may have the same question, and I'll answer them there. So looking forward to seeing you for our prophetic encounter night. We trust that this is going to go well. We trust that we may be able to do this monthly. We're going to try to figure that out and how it goes. But this is one of our foundational things in developing prophetic community. Thanks again for volunteering. We trust that this group is going to grow and that you personally are going to grow. Love you so much. Thanks, and God bless.